Today is Friday, December 19th, and this is your forecast for the northeastern United States. As I've been saying the last couple of days, if you are enjoying this content and if you love it, please support it any way you can by sharing it, or if you are able to, click that Buy Me a Coffee button. It's $5 per coffee, and every bit counts and helps keep all of this going. So on with the forecast. Lots going on actually this morning. It is a busy weather pattern. Strong gusty winds across much of the Northeast. You probably heard that wind last night. There were even a couple of power outages. Those winds are still very gusty this morning, especially in eastern New York and around the New York metro, causing some issues with some of the bridges, gusts up to 50 miles per hour. And the strongest winds are happening right now this morning. They'll tend to slowly subside as the day goes on, but also that coincides with some colder air coming in. A lot of times you get cold air coming in, that does cause some gusty winds to kind of linger a little bit longer. You get those more powerful gusts. So expect it to still be pretty gusty, I think, into the evening hours. So it's wet and windy this morning. The umbrella, I'd say, would be helpful, but the wind's probably going to just turn them inside out. So maybe a rain jacket as you head out. By this afternoon, the rain's going to start to move out. There may be some rumbles of thunder as that cold front comes through. And see the temperatures? They're dropping. Yeah, we start in the upper 50s, but we end up in the 30s. Wind chills probably in the 20s by the end of the day. Wild day as far as weather goes. There's not just one cold front, but also a secondary cold front coming through. All of these numbers are deceiving because they're early morning high temperatures. All day long, the temperatures are falling. You know, the Weather with Erick app actually is real helpful here. So if you haven't downloaded it, download it from the App Store or on Google Play, because it'll have the hourly forecast and you can actually see how these temperatures are going to drop as the day goes on. I mean, look where we end up by tonight. We're going to be in the 20s throughout the entire Northeast. And there's going to be some heavy lake effect snow east of Lake Ontario, east of Lake Erie. That lake effect snow on the move, dropping into portions of central New York and the western southern tier. I don't think any of those flurries of snow showers make their way into the New York metro, but it gives you an idea of how cold it's going to be here following that second cold front. So gusty winds, even a few thunderstorms this morning, some rounds of heavier rain, maybe some localized flooding. I mean, there's just so much going on. And then the temperatures continue to fall through the afternoon, and it's going to be downright cold by tomorrow. But there is a warm front here, so it's a quick shot of cold air, and then the temperatures start to go back up. So tomorrow, our temperatures are in the 30s throughout the entire Northeast. You know, along the East Coast, actually, it's not so bad, as especially we head into Sunday, we're in the 40s. But it remains pretty cold up here toward the Great Lakes. Highs in the 30s both Saturday and Sunday, and still some lingering lake effect flurries and snow showers, primarily on Saturday. So here's the forecast. Now we've got Christmas on the radar here. That is not a pun that I intended at all. But we got 40s for New York City on Sunday, 30s on Monday, back into the 40s on Tuesday. What I don't have is any snow for you. So, you know, it doesn't look like it's going to be even close to a white Christmas. And honestly, even areas outside of the city, a lot of that snow has been melting over the last several days. We'll hope there for some areas near the Great Lakes to tack onto some of that snow, or at least replenish it late Friday night and into early Saturday morning. All right, guys, that is your Friday morning weather update, which means it is time for the weekend. Yeah, it's a big weekend too, because we have Saturday, the Saturday before Christmas. When I worked retail, is like the busiest day of the entire year. So be ready for it, and have a great weekend. I'll see you all on Monday with another weather update.